Okay, something's not right. My camera's not right. So just give me a second here. Okay. No, I'm gonna do it this way then. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Sowing and Reaping YouTube channel. And I just want to just quickly talk about something really quick because I don't want to interfere with nobody else's streams. So I was watching Shanny live on her channel, but I caught the one where Rev was just standing there looking at the camera, and everyone obviously saw that he didn't want to be that he didn't want to be that he didn't want to be live. And I actually went on Twitch. If you go look at the comment called Uncle Drew, that was me. And I had told Shanny that she owes me an apology, right? And I told her to stop making Rev go live. Um, and the last couple of videos I made about Rev was mean. They were really mean. So this particular video is going to be nice in the sense that I'm going to empathize with him. You see, if I was in his position and I was going and I went through everything that this man recently went through and everything, and I made it clear that I didn't want to be live, then guess what? I don't want to be live. Don't try to manipulate me. Don't try to make me. Don't try to force me. Don't try to do any of those things to try to make me sit there and go live and do what Shanny obviously wants to do. You see, Shanny is addicted to YouTube fame, and that's what she wants. She wants YouTube fame. I've heard her say in a previous video that she's been doing this for what, 15, 20 years, whatever, and she sees other YouTubers getting paid, and she wants to get paid, for the time that she's done on here and everything and whatnot, for the time that she's been on here. And she's so obsessed with that she doesn't care who she's got to destroy and who she's got to go through in order to achieve this so-called goal of hers on YouTube, to achieve YouTube fame. She has not, what am I saying YouTube fame for? She's trying to achieve social media fame. The only fame is increasingly hated on here. That's the only fame that she's is accomplishing on here, and that's just being hated. Nothing she does moving forward, except for owning the things that she's done, is going to fix that. Nothing she does is going to fix it. She's always going to be hated on here because she's going to be looked upon as being a user, which she is, as being a plotter, which she is, as being a selfish prick, which is exactly what she is. A Christian, she is not. All right. Um, and what just kind of got to me is that the man's so aggravated with going live that he was like, "Why don't you just break up with me?" Like, I think he's starting to understand that he's really in the position to say that stuff now, because at the end of the day, Shanny is in his uncle's house. The uncle, see, blood is thicker than water. His uncle's gonna be there for him no matter what. However, Shanny, she's expendable, and she better start understanding that. If this man doesn't want to be live, stop asking him to go live. As a matter of fact, let me say this too. Jason, I know that you have never really been given a legitimate opportunity to process everything that has happened in your life over the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years or whatever on here. Okay, I mean, and I get and I understand it. Everything has been happening super super fast, and you haven't had the opportunity to really process all of these things. And I think it's wrong that she doesn't give you the opportunity to do that. Okay, now her mother is in the title of this video, and I'm going to get to that in a minute. But I just wanted to talk to Jason real quick. Granted, he's upset with me. I am extremely upset with him and upset with Shanny. Shanny makes this into a one-sided thing, acting like I did everything. I didn't do nothing. She was the one who came on here and said that I gave her a death sentence. To this very day, she has not acknowledged that whatsoever. Now, I want to get to her mother. Shanny's mother was correct about everything that she said about her, and particularly about her being a lazy, fat slob that don't want to get off her behind and go do anything. And I'm saying that unapologetically. Shanny, you are a fat, lazy slob that refuses to get off your behind and do anything. Listen, man, I know a lot of people talking about G-Smacks and all other stuff and whatnot. Y'all want to get your jollies on and laugh. That's fine. But I'm talking directly to her. Because what she did to Jason just in that previous video was wrong. If the man doesn't want to sit on, if the man don't want to be on social media, stop making him come on social media. Like when you guys are living in the house, And you would just wake up in the morning and the first thing out of your mouth is a YouTube event. Some people don't want to hear about that stuff early in the morning. Some people don't want to hear about that in the afternoon or the evening. You have a social media addiction that you need to get help for. Like, honestly, everybody ain't into this the way you are. Give that man an opportunity to get the psychiatric help that he needs. If he needs to get around a doctor, another human being besides you, because my God, that would be good for him. I'm telling you, if one of you would just be nice and go over there and go visit him, he would spend hours talking to you about things that he actually cares about. He doesn't care about the things, well, not on the same level the way Shanny does. Trust me, he is still a Republican. He still has Republican ideas. He still thinks that way. He can't express himself the way he wants because he's around her 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Like, leave that guy alone. If he doesn't want to be on social media, he doesn't have to be on social media. And it's just irritating. And then when I tried to point this out in your chat, I noticed that you blocked me super quick. See, you don't want your audience to know that you lied. But don't worry, Shanny, because I'm not going to just be talking about this on this channel no more. No. And people are going to question my motives for doing it. But it's how I'm going to do it. I'm gonna take this to another platform where I know that there's going to be more people watching besides, what I have on this channel, because I don't get that many viewers. Dragnet gets more viewers than I do, and a lot of these other people get more viewers. But I'm going to go somewhere where she's actually going to care. I'm going to try to contact Chafee the Eye and somebody else who was close to Shanny, and like maybe Rand Campbell and a couple of other people. And we're going to talk about this because, like I said, what she's doing to him is wrong. And Jason, you was not wrong for saying, look, if you want to break up with me, break up with me. Because this man has hit rock bottom and he just doesn't care anymore. And I don't think she gets it and she understands it. First of all, myself and this audience can see the moment that somebody better comes along, he's done anyway. I know that, Sabella, but it'd be good if you come to it. If I can get like you, Rand, if I can get like Brett and a couple of other people that she likes to talk about from her past, all of them will say the same thing. That if this man don't want to be on social media, he don't want to be on social media. Now, unfortunately, he's kind of made his bed, and a lot of you guys are going to tell him to sleep in it. But at the end of the day, I have enough empathy for the guy to know that if he doesn't want to be live, he doesn't want to be live. Like I know a lot of you don't like me talking like this, but that's the type of toxic feminism that I absolutely can't stand. I absolutely can't stand that mess. I absolutely loathe that. If this man doesn't want to be on social media, stop coercing him, conning him, using him, manipulating him to be on social media. Stop it, Shanny. If you want to be social media famous, then do it by yourself. Do it by yourself. If you want to be a beggar on the street, do it by yourself. You want to be pathetic, lousy, and lazy, do it by yourself. Not everybody wants to get on here and talk about this stuff. Not everybody wants to come on here and talk to people. Yes, he did. He looked very broken. I think he's getting sick and he's getting tired of her. And he's starting to understand, I think, a little bit that he can do better. He has no idea how much better he could be doing. He's going to feel kind of silly when he finally walks away and he sees all the support he's going to get. I'm telling you, he's not going to be able to deal with all the support he's going to get. But Shanny, you are a monster. You're one of them people that I want to see go to Jerry Springer and have them throw tomatoes at you. Like, honestly, you're that despicable. You're honestly that despicable. If this man doesn't listen, if I was a non-believer, I'll be using different words and I would be describing a lot of this differently, but I can't. But it is absolutely driving me crazy watching her just destroy this man. It's just disgusting. And like I said, all I'm doing right now is showing empathy towards Jason right now. That's all I'm doing right now. I have strong opinions about him as well and about some of his decision making regarding her. They're not even supposed to be doing that stuff over there, for what I understand. So a lot of you don't got to wait for another eviction saga. That's going to be happening sooner than later if the uncle ever gets wind of what they're doing in that house. And I don't think Shanny gets it. I don't think she gets it. Winter starts, I believe, on the 20th. I might call the uncle and tell him about what's going on Twitch, but tell the uncle to leave him alone and let him see that Shanny's making him do it. But Shanny, your mother, I'm sorry, I'm on your mother's side 100%. You convinced me when you were living in the house that your mother was a monster and all this other stuff and whatnot. But now I see what she was talking about. I see what your mother was talking about. You ain't nothing but a user and an abuser. That's all you are. You're a sorry sack of trash that really, really, really needs to be taken care of. And I ain't talking about helping you get a roof over your head and nothing like that. Somebody needs to go upside your head, like honestly. Because what you're doing is deplorable. It is immoral. It is immoral. First, you made the man shave his head for flirting, which you do almost every time you go live. Shave your head. Talking about all this weight you losing. You ain't losing no weight. And you ain't got no cancer. And you've been dying for the last 6 years, you liar. Anyway, I know some other people got live streams. I don't want to take from their streams. But I'm just saying that that was disgusting. It was absolutely disgusting. And how can you sit there, Shanny, and be so puffed up and proud? And Rev, how can you sit there and allow this woman to talk to you that way when for the better part of 3 years you was taking care of them with what your mother left you or whatever? And now you guys are all looking forward for the EBT card. Do you not see the judgment hand of God on your life? That the Lord Jesus Christ is against you. He is not with you. And if you repent, he will bless you. But you got to get away from that devil. It's your life, dude. You can do whatever you want. But if you want real peace, dude, you got to come to know the Prince of Peace, and you really got to get away from. Oh God, you got to get away from Shanny. All she cares about is YouTube fame, dude. She don't care about you, and if she does care about you, it's only temporal until the next guy comes along. And Jason, I'm saying this because I care. Please do not go on your YouTube channel, G-Man. I don't want to hear it. You know, you betrayed me. I would have never did what I did if your dumb behind woman didn't get on YouTube, G-Man gave me a death sentence, and had all those plots to try to have me give her back, to try to give you the house back under pity. The little plot that you guys had, the fraud that you guys had planned. So cut the baloney. You're hungry right now because of your woman. Because if I was in the picture, you wouldn't be hungry right now. You're getting what you deserve. And I'm telling you, dude, get away from her. And then the blessings are going to come and you ain't going to know what to do with them. But you're never going to see it until you take a step out on faith. You know it and I know it. That woman is not good for you. And like the rest of these people in this community, and listen, I want to publicly apologize to Dragnut. I want to apologize to Miss Parker. I want to apologize to Burnt Toast. I want to apologize to the Geek Room. I want to apologize to Sabella. I want to apologize to Carrie. I want to apologize to XX Archive XX. I want to apologize to I want to name him by name. I want to apologize to Draven's Crypt. I want to apologize to BGTV and anybody. I want to apologize to Indigo. I want to apologize to the Gentleman Pioneer. I want to apologize to Lubis. I want to apologize to Todd. I want to apologize to everybody I went after that was exposing this disgusting Neanderthal. And I sat there and I defended her. I apologize to that. I mean, I apologize to the people that I was attacking regarding that, because this woman is everything that you guys said she was. Rev, get away from her, man. She's destroying you. And I don't want to end up hearing about you dying, dude, behind this. And believe me, if it happens, Shanny, the same thing I told these other people, I'm telling you, I will testify in court against you. And I'm not playing. Nothing better happened to that dude.